This is going to be a mad one. I'm just finishing packing up and saying cheerio to family because tomorrow I fly to Bosnia, a country I never thought I'd go to. It's got incredible history. What it also has is a bobsled track that's 40 years old, and I've seen it on YouTube. Now I'm trying to find out more about it, but these videos are like 8 years old, 10 years old of people riding it on bikes, which looks incredible, but I've got no idea what we're stepping into, whether it's going to be overgrown, whether it's gone. But I've teamed up with Shimano for this one for a bit of a different style, high energy video that I want to create when I hopefully ride top to bottom down this thing. It's probably going to be the fastest I've ever been on a bike, and I'm excited to see what it feels like. Let's get to Bosnia. Oh! So we flew to Split, which is in Croatia. That's kind of the nearest we could get on a direct flight. Some of the stopovers were huge, and it's a 4-hour drive now. We've got 4 hours to Sarajevo. We think that's how you say it, which is the home to our bobsleigh track and bike park in a country none of us have ever been to. We've got Milky behind the lens, Jacob Gibbons, Toby in the back, who's going to be flying FPV. And we've hired this, none of us have ever heard of it, it's called a 4-thing. I can tell you there's 4-thing wrong with it. One of it is the indicator thing. There it is. That's one of the 4-thing wrong with it. They do it's actually quite sick, but it makes no sense. You just see the car and not what you're actually turning into. Just to remind you, you're in a, well, it's not even white, so they've got to sit there. When you do CGI, when they can do anything they want, at least get the car right. Come on, 4-thing. The other side of that building is Bosnia. We're at the border. So they're not in the EU, so we're going out, it'll be a bit of a slow one with passports, and then we're in. First time. Bye. Bye. Voila. Here we go. Bosnia! Let's do this. First morning, it's 7 AM, sunrise is just coming over the hill. That's our hotel, which Red Bull Bosnia booked, brand new hotel, which is Flash. Thank you, Red Bull Bosnia. And we're going up into the hills to find the bobsleigh track. Long story short, the Winter Olympics happened here in 1984, exactly 40 years ago. And that's why they built the bobsled. And this is Tare. We've got a local guide.
Yeah, hello. Good morning, how are you?
Hello, mate. Yeah, good, thank you. So we're going first stop bobsleigh track, right?
Yeah.
So I've got loads of pressure in my tyres. I brought the Marin Alpine Trail because there's such good downhill riding too, urban riding. The plan is just to ride a bit of everything and find out a bit more about Sarajevo. This country's got quite a history of conflict. As a mountain biker, I'm just fascinated about what's up in those woods. Cool fact for you, Sarajevo was the first place in Europe to ever have a tram. This is where Vienna came to test trams before building their own trams. There's a fact for you. The bobsleigh track during the conflict was actually the front line, which is quite mad, isn't it? So expect a lot of like bullet holes and stuff in there. It's been mad driving into the city last night and seeing some of the buildings that are still, like even one over there is just full of bullet holes and all around the windows where people would have been trying to defend this town. There was like a 5-year siege of Sarajevo. It's quite a famous thing, where Bosnians were just defending this town, which is for such a long time. It's like, I've never been anywhere like this, to be honest. Yeah, it's super interesting.
Okay, Matt, go.
Well, the viewpoint from up there is ridiculous, isn't it? And even better through the drone. We're lucky, apparently it's been raining and even snowing for the last 3 weeks, so a wet bobsled is far more gnarly than a dry bobsled. Right, let's get in the woods. We're going downhill riding. What's the name of this mountain?
Trebević.
Trebević.
Yes.
Trebević. That's pretty good, right? Cool. They've got a race here next weekend. Is it an enduro race?
Yeah.
With loads of different stages, which is quite sick. So this place is going to get busy, but looks like there's been some rain. We've got a good day today. How you doing? Go again. couple little road gaps, dude. These are the ones we drove under on the way up. You could easily fit a car in it, so it's a legit road gap. What do you think? That's quite
Decent.
Tare, are you going small? Let's go side. You want to go side by side?
Yeah, we can. Let's go side by side.
Apparently this is only 10 days old. You can still smell the paint, so we're lucky. Otherwise we'd be hitting the road.
Oh.
Nice, bro.
Great.
That was awesome.
That went well.
Sick. Proper road gap. I managed to catch him up just as I was taking off, so we were proper side by side. I've just made an amazing discovery. You see how the track either looks very well ridden or even swept, right? It's in good look. It's like hard pack, isn't it? Do you want to know why? Because the ants collect up every single pine needle off of the trail and put them into a pile that they call their house. Can you see? It's literally, the more you look, the more you realise it's crawling with ants. That's why the trails are so clean here. Nature in Bosnia has all the solutions. Do you reckon face mask on?
Oh, steezy.
No, it's good, isn't it? Dude, you were fast down there. Wow. Oh my God, look. Look at the view. Welcome to Sarajevo. This looks insane. This is the bobsled track. It's unreal, like completely in the woods, completely overgrown, 40 years old from their Winter Olympics in 1984, abandoned, but looks rideable. I think the graffiti actually adds to it. It looks so sick. There's a 2 start points. We've got like a skeleton bob and the big bobsleigh, so I'll probably go off the taller one to get maximum speed. But I'm gonna ride it. There's quite a lot of people, like families and stuff, walking down it, and I don't know how we're gonna manage that, but I cannot wait to roll down this. I've got my tyres pumped right up. It just looks like flat out, and this is the smallest corner. Further down, they're like fully inverted. So this feels like a treat, like the weird and wonderful mission of coming to Bosnia to find this. I didn't imagine. I thought we might even have to like get a brush or cut branches. It's 100% on. Look at this. Get it, man. Yep. Come on!
First run or two? What are you thinking?
Such a weird thing, riding a mountain bike down. Like, it's scary because of the speed, but there's no, you could sit down, you could ride with no feet. Do you know what I mean? You're actually a passenger, but it's fast, and I haven't, that's only corner number 3, and I kind of had to break into it, so every time it's going to be like, right, get off the brakes, because we got the speed gun. When I find a fast bit, I want to see it's fast. Yeah? Let's go, drop in! Woo! Death grip, baby. That was the full run. No brakes the whole way. Woo! Yeah, it's been an insane day. We've crammed a lot in. Did all the downhill riding. Ended up here. There was so many people walking down it, like women, children, dogs. You know what I mean? There's even like someone bringing their cat for a walk. And I thought there was no way we were ever going to link it all together. As soon as you dropped in, someone was like hopping off the road onto the track. But now it's getting later, it's cleared out. We've had like such a team effort. Red Bull Bosnia, there were so many people like along the track with walkie-talkies. Tare's like often dropped in before me, which is sick. And the whole track is like unreal. Speed gun, 68 I think was my fastest.
65.
No, I got 68 on my phone after that run. 68. It's true, right? Yeah. 68. And although that number doesn't seem insane, that's for sure. Has anyone got, can you convert 68 to 42.25? That's the same speed I did the house jump, but this feels so much faster because of like, it feels like you're going to hit your head on those, your handlebars just next to that. When I came out of one of the corners, I almost hit, like I really nearly hit my pedal on this wall. I can't describe how fast that feels. It's probably still close to the fastest I've been on a bike. It gets really hard. Like, this is terminal velocity. For this track, I did a death grip run top to bottom. Absolutely did not touch the brakes, speed tucking. So I was at terminal velocity. There's no way I, on those tyres and those tyre pressures, can go any faster than that. So I'm chuffed with that, just under 70k. It's the most absurd feeling. It's almost a mile long and you just tear down it. It's over in seconds.
Yep, you're a legend, man. Thanks, and you too. Tough guy. He does this for fun, you know. It is fun. I wouldn't make a weekend habit of it. And you do it with no one to check if it's clear. You just scream.
Yeah, but
your technique is just scream, right, as you're coming down.
I'm screaming, but during the weekends I'm not going down.
No, okay.
Because of a lot of people.
Yeah.
Mostly after the job.
I don't do it. Just pop up here after work. Yeah.
That was such a sick trip and such a crazy experience. Honestly, that feeling was so addictive of riding down that thing, especially trying to stay off the brakes and just carry as much speed as possible. the G-force, the whole thing. I loved it. I loved Bosnia. I loved the journey, and I actually really enjoyed making this video. It was a bit different for the channel, kind of a bit more travel focused and kind of unsure with less of a plan. But it's something I'd like to do more of. So if you've got a landmark or a location, town, city or country that you think would be really interesting to take mountain bikes to, I'm all ears. Let me know in the comments. Thanks to everyone who helped out make this possible. Legends.